Welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 17. Is that true? Yes, it is. It's day 17 on day 25 of June. So yeah, come, let's move together. Let's connect. Let's be in the here and now together, deeply connecting to our bodies. Come. Nice. So land again. Get a sense of you on the floor. Shoulders, hips. Maybe there's a shape of your spine, a sense of your spine. Nice. And then flatten your lower back down and arch into your lower back. Flatten your lower back down and arch. Flatten down and arch. Nice. Draw both knees up towards you. Squeeze your knees towards your chest. Bring your feet to the floor. Lift your hips up into the air. Bring your knees up onto your chest. Squeeze it up towards you. Bring your feet to the floor. Lift your hips up. Draw your knees up onto your chest. And then lift your hips up. Draw your knees up onto your chest. Lift your hips up. So let's continue. We're doing goat yoga today. How to do yoga while a dog sits on your chest. It's not the best moment. So continue. Squeeze your knees towards your chest. Rising up. Squeeze your knees towards your chest. Lift your hips up. So begin to lean in a little bit more. So as you squeeze your knees up, feel a little bit more up into your spine, a little bit more into your hips. And as you push your hips towards the ceiling, feel more down into your thighs. So how do you deepen as you move? Squeeze, rise, squeeze, rise. Nice. So stretch your right leg long so it rests on the floor. And we're going to do the same thing, but with just the left leg. So squeeze the left knee towards you. Then bring the left foot to the floor. Lift your hips up. Squeeze your left knee towards you. Left foot to the floor. Lift your hips up. So it's a different shape into the body. Squeeze your knee towards you. Lift your hips up. One more time. Squeeze your knee towards you. Pause there. So let your right foot float off the floor as you squeeze your left knee deeply towards you. Feel your breath deepen into your belly. Nice. Bring your foot to the floor, lift your hips up, and as you lift your hips up, let your right heel push into the floor, squeeze both bums, and rise upwards. So it's not a very high position, but you can really feel your right buttock squeezing, the back of your right leg engaging, shoulders are strong. I'm pushing both elbows into the floor. Nice. Lower your bum to the floor, sweep your right leg up towards you, and just pull your right leg towards you. Nice. Bend your knee a little bit, and then stretch into your right leg. Bend your knee a little bit, stretch into your right leg. Bend your knee, lengthen. Bend your knee, lengthen. Pause there, pulling your right leg down towards you. Breathe into the back of the right thigh, into the deep of the right thigh. Nice. Bend your knee, bring your foot to the floor, stretch the left leg long. Left leg is now resting on the floor. Draw your right knee up towards you, squeeze it in. Bring your right foot to the floor, lift your hips. Draw your right knee up towards you, squeeze it in. Right foot to the floor, rise. And again, right knee towards you, squeeze it in, pause there. Let your left foot float off the floor. Deeply pulling your right knee towards you, lengthen into your left leg. Nice. Bring your right foot to the floor. Lift your hips. Pause there with your hips lifted off the floor. Push your left heel deeply into the floor. Squeeze your left buttock. So you have a sense of really engaging the back lines of your body, the back of your body. Like, how do you create more upward movement through the pelvis? How do you push your heel a bit more into the floor? How are you balanced between both hips? Nice. Drop your bum to the floor. Sweep your left leg up towards you. Hold on to it. Bend your knee a little bit. Stretch into the left leg. Bend your knee a little bit. Stretch into the left leg. Bend your knee. Lengthen. Bend your knee. Lengthen. Pause there. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Pause for a moment. So we're going to do a combination of all those movements. So draw both knees towards you, hold on to your knees and pull your knees deeply down. Deepening into the lower back, widening into the sacrum. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor. Bring your palms together straight up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your bum as you lift high up through your hips. Pause. Nice. Drop your bum, draw your right knee up towards you. Stretch your left leg long. Nice. Bring your right foot to the floor. Lift your hips. Push your left foot into the floor. Your left leg is long. Hips are rising up towards the ceiling. Drop your bum to the floor. Sweep your left leg up towards you. Pull it deeply down. Nice. Bend both knees, both feet to the floor. Pause. Squeeze both knees up towards you. Pull your knees towards your chest. Both feet to the floor. Lift your hips high. Palms are together. Squeeze through your buttocks as you lift deeply up through your hips. Drop your bum to the floor. Draw your left knee up. Stretch your right leg long. Bring your left foot to the floor. Come into the half bridge. So your right leg is long and your hips are lifted. Drop your bum. Sweep your right leg towards you. Pull your right leg towards you. Nice. We're going to do it again. Both feet to the floor. Draw both knees towards you. Squeeze them in. Both feet to the floor. Lift your hips high. Drop your bum. Squeeze your right knee up. Stretch your left leg long. Bring your right foot to the floor, half bridge with your left leg long. Drop your bum, sweep your left leg up towards you, pull it deeply down. Both feet to the floor, draw both knees up towards you, squeeze them in. Both feet to the floor, lift your hips high. Drop your bum, left knee up towards you, right leg long. Left foot to the floor, half bridge. Drop your bum, sweep your right leg up towards you. Both feet to the floor. Last one. Both knees towards you, squeeze them in. Both feet to the floor, lift your hips high. Drop your bum, right knee towards you, left leg long. Right foot to the floor, half bridge. Drop your bum, sweep your left leg towards you. Both feet to the floor. Draw both knees towards you, squeeze them in. Both feet to the floor, lift your hips high. Drop your bum, left knee towards you, right leg long. Left foot to the floor, half bridge. Drop your bum, right leg towards you. Both feet to the floor. Drop both knees to the right. Come back up to center. And then both knees to the left. Back up to center. And then just rock from one side to the other side. You can probably hear Yosef playing cello. So drop both knees to the right, bring your arms wide. Walk that left foot a little bit back towards the left. Turn your head towards the right. So my two knees are to the right. I've walked my left foot a little bit back towards the left. And then I'm going to stretch my right leg long and sweep my right foot up towards my right hand and then bend my knee. So the right leg is kicking long and then it's bending. So I have this imagination that I'm going to kick my right hand with my right toes. If that's at all, like I said, it feels really impossible right now. I'm like, how would that happen? Next time you kick your leg, pause there. Maybe you reach forward, walk your shoulders a little bit more towards the right and hold on to your foot. And then maybe you point your left fingers down towards your left foot. Pause there. So your right hand is reaching towards your right foot and your left hand is reaching towards your left foot. Breathe into your belly. Bend your knee, come all the way back up to center. Both arms are wide. Shimmy yourself till you feel straight. Drop both knees to the left. Turn your head towards the left. Walk your right foot a little bit more towards the right and then begin to kick your left leg towards the left. Bend your knee. Straighten your leg. Bend your knee. Straighten your leg. One more time. Bend your knee. Straighten your leg. Maybe walk your chest a little bit more towards the left to hold on to your left foot. And then point your right hand down in the direction of your right foot. Bend your knee, come back up to center. Super cool. Come all the way up into a cat pose. And that idea of opening out the front of our hip, I'm really intrigued by that. So come into your cat pose, bend your right knee, and try and lift your right foot as high towards the ceiling as you can. And then draw your knee towards your chest. But I'm not moving my head. Lift the right foot as high towards the ceiling as you can. And draw your knee towards your chest. Foot towards the ceiling. Knee towards your chest. Foot towards the ceiling, pause. Can you deepen your breath into your belly and give it a little bit more sense of connection by lengthening from the top of your head into your sacrum? Nice. Stretch the right leg long and then lift a straight right leg towards the ceiling. Drop your foot down, round your back, look towards your right toes. Arching your back, lift your right leg as high as you can. Drop your foot, round your back. And again. Arching your back, lift your foot as high as you can. Drop your foot, round your back. Cool. So, bend your left knee, lift your left foot as high towards the ceiling as you can. And draw your knee towards your chest. And I'm not moving my head as I do this. Draw your foot towards the ceiling. Knee towards your chest. Foot towards the ceiling. Knee towards your chest. Nice. Straighten your leg. Now lengthen your straight leg, lift your head. Drop your toe, look towards your toe. Lift your leg, lift your head. Drop your toe, look at your toe. Lift and round. Nice. Both knees to the floor. Lift the right foot up towards the ceiling. Knee is bent. And then reach your left hand back. Imagine you can scratch your right foot. Nice. And then bring your elbow and your knee together in front of you. Touch your foot behind you. And draw your elbow to your knee. Touch your foot behind you. Elbow to your knee. Touch your foot behind you. You're not grabbing your foot in any way. I'm just touching my foot. Pause there. Change. Lift your left foot. Reach back with your right hand. Draw your elbow to your knee. Reach back. Touch your foot with your hand. Elbow to your knee. Foot to your hand. Elbow to your knee. And then touch your foot. Don't grab your foot. Touch your foot. Nice. Both knees to the floor. Sit your bum back into a child's pose. Pause. Nice. Rising up, continuing on that theme of opening through the front of your hips. So you're on your knees, your left hand's going to hold on to the back of your left thigh. Sweep your right hand across into elephant. Feel the length through the front of your hip, the front of your chest, the side of your chest. Round as you come forward. Lean towards the right with your left hand. Down. And just feel that you can lengthen and connect in the way that you do to your body. I'm just opening the side of my body, pushing my back hand into my thigh as I lean. I'm only going as far as feels really, it's the feeling that I'm following, not the shape. It's like this feeling is really good, is the main motivation. Nice. Come back to center. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Interlock your fingers behind your head. Squeeze your bum. And just pause there. Push your hips as far forward as you can. You're looking forward. Your hips are moving forward. Your elbows are moving backwards. Nice. Round your back. Bring your elbows down towards the floor. Rising up. Squeeze your hips forward. Pull your elbows back. Bring your elbows down to the floor. Rising up. Push your hips forward. Draw your elbows back. One more time. Elbows down. Rising up. Pull your elbows back. Squeeze your bum. Push your hips forward. Super. Both hands to the floor. Sit your bum down. Come sit on the floor. Nice. Hands to your thighs. Just roll into your spine. And then roll in the other direction. Big circles with your knees. No. Big circles with your shoulders. And big circles in the other direction. Rub your knees. We're on our knees for a little bit today. Just rub your knees. Nice. And then bring your two hands over towards the left and slide your right hand down your left leg. Come up. Slide your left hand down the outside of your right leg. So you're sliding down the baby toe side of your foot. Just slide. 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 Nice. Come into a cross-legged position. Hands to your heart and just pause. Come lie on the floor. Just rest down. Land in. Lie on the floor. Oh, lovely. Nice. So have a great day. And I'll see you all tomorrow. 3 days left. Super.